Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. It is a new year, but we have the same mission. If this is your first time catching me live, my name is Holly Reed of the Master Playbook, where we work tirelessly every day to close the financial education gap and to empower parents just like you to give your kids the financial head start that they deserve. Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I am coming on because I wanted to share an important event, an important session that I am hosting next week. So, this is a call out to all parents who have kids ages 10 to 14. If you have a young person in your home, if you mentor a young person between the ages of 10 and 14, this announcement is for you. If you are currently watching, I want you to tag some other powerful parents that may be in your network who also have kids of the age 10 to 14. This is so important because I want to invite you to an information session that I am hosting next Thursday, January 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you live in it's 5 p.m. on the West Coast, 7 p.m. Central Time, but 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am hosting an information session to share more about our Money Camp for Kids, which we will be hosting in the month of February. So, parents, hello, my name is Holly, based right here in Atlanta, but I am your kids' next money coach. All right. And so, a little bit of backstory about me after years of me volunteering to teach students about money management. I basically grew really frustrated because I saw that our school systems they weren't teaching money management. They weren't teaching personal finance consistently, right? So they may get a little bit here, they may get a little bit there. And if you've been following the news, there have been several states recently who have passed legislation to make a personal finance class mandatory before they graduate from high school. So I am super excited about this legislation. However, I believe we absolutely need to start sooner, right? We absolutely need to start sooner, which is why I am inviting all parents of school age kids between the ages of 10 to 14 to join me for an information session free, no cost to you. Just come learn more about our Money Camp for Kids, learn more about the Master Playbook and the great work that we are doing to close the education gap, more importantly, to close the racial wealth gap that exists because a lot of it is based off of us just not knowing any better, right? It's a lot of it is based off of us not having exposure. And so during the month of February, I will be guiding your kids on a journey to master money. And I'd love for you to join me and learn more about it. If you are catching this replay on Instagram, I want you to put replay, but also tell me where you're joining me from. But on Instagram, there is a link that you can go to sign up for one of the information sessions. We will actually be hosting two information sessions. The first one is next Thursday, January 12th at 8 p.m. And if you are joining me live now on Facebook or on YouTube, I am about to drop in the link in the comments the website that you can go to one, learn more about the Money Camp ahead of the information session, but also to pick which session you want to come to. And then you'll get a confirmation email from me. So just check it out. I would love for you to join me. Again, this information session is for the parents If you have a child between the ages of 10 and 14, you are cordially invited. This is my personal invitation from me to you, but you need to be in the house. All right. Need you guys to be in the house. And listen, if you're one of these rich aunties or these wealthy uncles, and you have nieces and nephews, or you have grandchildren that you believe could benefit, I want you to show up there as well. I want you to invite their parents so that you all are all on the same page. But this is a special time because it will allow you to be able to ask any questions of me directly about the money camp, right? So me and my team, we have done a great job detailing out all the benefits, all the reasons why this would be great for your daughter, for your son, for your niece, for your nephew, for your child. And but sometimes there are questions that you have specifically for your family. And so that's why I'm hosting these live information sessions so I can give you the download, I can give you the juicy details, but so also you can ask the questions that are most important to you and to your family. And so here's something I want to share with you. Journal, welcome Journal Joy Publishing. Thank you for joining me. I am talking about our information session that I am hosting next Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time so that parents of school-age kids between the ages of 10 to 14 can come and learn more about it. But I wanted to share something special or just some information, what research is telling me. So there are studies that basically are telling me a couple of things about our young people as it specifically relates to their money knowledge, their money habits, their money confidence, right? So did you know most money habits are set by age 7? Oh my goodness. That statistic alone blows my mind, right? And you got to believe it because at age 7, by the time they're 7, they have watched us, they have listened to us, they have mimicked us in so many things, right? And a lot of it we think is really cute when they slip their little feet into our heels or into our shoes, or they wear something really oversized, right? They're mimicking us. Well, just like they mimic us in those ways, they also mimic us from hearing our conversations, how we talk about money, right? What do we do when we are on a phone call? They're probably eavesdropping, listening to every word, right? So it's not hard to imagine that they have already picked up how we feel, like whatever values we cover, whatever values we carry about money, our little ones are picking it up, right? And then fast forward to perhaps your child is in high school and they finally take a personal finance course. Well, there's research that shows 74% of teens are not confident in their financial education. So, based on those two statistics alone, I'm not going to give you a bunch of them, but based on those two alone, it's clear to me that there's a gap between age 7, right? When they've been watching, observing, mimicking, and age 13 and older, right? That needs to be addressed. And so that's where the master playbook comes in. That's where our money camp for kids steps in to help close that gap. So these next few years, if your child is between the age of 10 and 14, these are critical years for their learning and development. And so it's time to do the work to start preparing them for the real world that is waiting for them. Okay. So if you are looking for ways to break through with your kid, to add a little flavor to things you are already teaching them, we want to focus on teaching them about financial responsibility, about money management, about making smart money choices. If you are aligned with that, then this information session is for you, okay? Because in the session, I'm going to share exactly what you should be teaching as a child, as a parent, as a auntie, as a mentor to these young people. What is it that you should be teaching and why it matters? All right. I'm going to give you ideas in this information session so that you can engage your child. You can engage that young person in your life with real world life scenarios, and that you can use just relevant activities, relevant things to make money lessons stick, right? And then finally, in this information session, more than anything, I just want to empower you. I want to empower you, empower your young learner to manage money well and to make decisions with confidence. This is so important that we start to implement and plant these seeds of financial success with our kids younger in life. And that is the goal. The goal is to make sure that they are well equipped to tackle this important life skill. So please join me on January 12th, or if you know that date doesn't work for you, you can join me on January 19th. Both sessions are being held on a Thursday at 8 p.m. But all you have to do is sign up, register for the free information session. You'll get reminders, but I want to be able to share all the juicy details about our money camp for kids that we will be hosting in February. And so you being there, your participation, your questions is all an important part of us being able to share this information with you. So again, check the comments for the link so you can go sign up for the information session. You can also check the link in the bio if you're catching me on Instagram so you can get this valuable information as well. And with that, I am signing off for today. Take a look through my social media feeds. Take a look through the resources that we currently have available, but the goal is the same. It's a new year, but the mission, the goal is the same. We are working every day to close the financial education gap that exists and to really set this next generation up for financial success. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. My name is Holly Reed of the Master Playbook, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.